Hi, my name is Miranda Green, and I'm here to tell you about my idea that I'm proposing for Colgate for new campaigns and commercials geared towards flossing, changing your toothbrush out regularly, and tongue scrapers. I feel today that the commercials don't address all the things they could. They talk about brushing and rinsing, but that won't do it. That won't make your teeth as clean as they're supposed to be. So first off, my agenda for this presentation. I'll first tell you about poor oral health, different ramifications that come with that, like dental caries, gum disease, overall health issues, and general unhappiness. I'll next tell you about my solution to the problem, which is new campaigns. I'll then discuss my budget, and I'll conclude my presentation. So first, dental caries, or better known as cavities. This is decay of the tooth. This can start with just a little pain and go to all the way to destruction. These are mostly prevented by flossing. If we were flossing, we'd be fine. According to the World Health Organization, 60 to 90% of school children and nearly 100% of adults have dental caries. It's just crazy to me because they are the most preventable chronic disease out there, but we're just not doing it. Next is gum disease, which is broken down into two categories: gingivitis, which is infection of the tissues, and periodontitis, which is the infection of the surrounding structures like the bone and things like that. So, according to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, 80% of adults have some sort of gum disease, whether mild or all the way to full-blown major damage. Your bone can be completely absorbed underneath and you would never know, except for the fact that you're in excruciating pain. They also say that severe periodontal disease affects 14% of adults ages 45 to 54. That is so many. That is too many. Moving on to overall health issues. You're thinking, yes, a toothache doesn't affect my whole body, but it does, because things like inflammation, they release chemicals in your body, and that can affect your health. According to the Mayo Clinic, your oral health may be affected by, or contribute to various diseases and conditions, such as endocarditis, cardiovascular disease, pregnancy and birth, HIV and AIDS, diabetes, osteoporosis, Alzheimer's disease, and even things like eating disorders can eat away at your teeth, and people don't know that. These are the things they need to know. I'm going to take a second on this slide to just tell you about having good oral hygiene and how that can really help you. So to have good oral hygiene, what do you need to do? You need to brush twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. It's crucial to get all the day and all the night germs off there just to start fresh. Next is flossing. Whether you do it after every meal or just once a day, it's huge. That's a huge impact on your oral health. Probably the most crucial aspect. Next is eating healthy. Eating healthy foods and limiting snacks in between meals is huge. That cuts down on plaque production and you're already helping yourself out. Next, replacing your toothbrush every 3 months. Think about it. Think about the bacteria that you're getting on your toothbrush. Even after you're done cleaning, it's sitting there and it's growing. So by keeping the same toothbrush that you've had for a whole year, you're not cleaning your teeth anymore. You're just putting the bacteria back on them. If the bristles are frayed in your toothbrush, get rid of it sooner. Toothbrushes are not that expensive. We should be buying them more often. Lastly, the biggest thing you can do for yourself is go to the dentist every 6 months. They don't recommend that because they want your money. That's what you need to do. By getting the plaque and things that you can't just brush away off your teeth, you're helping yourself out in the long run. So lastly, overall unhappiness. Think about it. If you don't feel happy with your smile, you're not going to want to take a picture with your friends. You're not going to want to go out on a date. Those are things that can really affect you. So the American Association of Orthodontics actually did a study where they found that more than 1/3 of adult Americans are unhappy with their smile. And out of those that are unhappy, 36% believe that they would have a better social life if they had a better smile. That can easily be fixed. We could be preventing this from day one. In that study, they also found that 77% of women looking for a partner say that bad teeth is worse than receding hairline. Your teeth should not be the problem. We should be fixing it. So next, my solution to this problem: new campaigns and new commercials, all new, fresh start with new things to tell the people. Brushing and rinsing and whitening, that's great. That's what we need to be doing. But flossing and tongue scraping and changing out our toothbrushes are, for me, they are just as important. And we should be stressing that. Not only could we be educating them, but we could be capitalizing on it by getting people interested in buying floss, and by getting people interested in changing their toothbrush. That means more money for us. So I've included a picture of a tongue scraper, a toothbrush, and a floss, just as a visual so you can get an idea of what we're talking about. Next, I'll talk about my budget, which I've put together for this whole thing, which will include like making commercials and ads and going out and meeting with the people and giving away free stuff, getting them excited so when they think I need to floss every day or I need to change my toothbrush, Colgate told them that, and that will make a difference in the end. So first I've allotted $50,000 for commercial production. That's just like the making of it and the getting it out there. Next, I've allotted $25,000 for commercial airtime. That would be like buying the right sections of TV time on the right channels where we're going to get our word out to the people who are going to want to buy our products. Next, commercial actors pay. Obviously, you need to pay the people that will be in the commercial, so I've allotted $20,000 for that. Next, campaign production. This is like making the new ads, getting the new slogans out there. Like this is the big stuff. So I've allotted $50,000 for that. Next, ad space in newspapers or magazines, things like that, where we need to get our ads out there. I've allotted $20,000 for that. Next, our campaign events. This is where I see people going out to like a CVS or like a Walmart and passing out the free stuff, telling people the facts, getting them excited, passing out coupons to get people to buy our stuff. So I've allotted $25,000 for that. Next, temporary campaign staff. I've allotted $10,000 just so in case we need more people to go out and be at these events, or even to be here thinking of the ideas, we can take on extra staff temporarily. So overall, my budget comes to $200,000, which seems like a lot of money. But in the end, I feel like it's going to be really worth it. By spending this money, we're going to be making it back and then some with our toothbrush sales, our tongue scraper sales, and our floss sales. So in conclusion, my idea and what I think will work best for our company: new campaigns, new commercials, new slogans, getting people out there, maybe even changing up our look just to get people to be excited about the information that they need to know. We need to stress flossing. Floss every day. That could be the campaign slogan right there. Floss every day. Nobody knows how important it is. And changing toothbrush every 3 months. That will really make a difference in people's lives, and that's important. So lastly, I just have a slide for questions. Obviously, this is not the kind of scenario where we can just ask questions face to face, so post them or get a hold of me and I'm glad to answer any. I want to say thank you for watching this presentation, and I hope that you are as excited as I am about this idea and we can move forward. Thank you so much.